think I have the Pictorial Computer far enough along that I can use it to demo how things are finally going to work when I get it all created. Pretty much all the electronics are done. I still need to do some work on videos and probably a little bit of work on the code. But here's essentially what we have. It's a little simple road case, and most of the time it's going to be running this little demo screen talking about who all contributed to the project. But it gives you something slightly different when you actually open a lock or you press one of the information buttons. What's going to happen is it's going to send signals to the Raspberry Pi I have in here and tell it to play a certain video. And if I showed you the back of this board, it would, well, it's kind of mind-numbingly spaghettied together bunch of wires. But another feature I have on this, for the sake of being able to illustrate how to pick a lock, I actually have it set up on a whiteboard so that you can draw on it and you can say, hey, you can turn the lock this way or whatever. You can also just dry erase that back off. And the way it's going to work is, people want to learn how to pick a lock. Well, it's the Pictorial Computer. So what they do is they walk up to it and they choose a lock they want to pick. They press the button next to it, and that brings up the video that talks about how to pick that particular kind of lock. Also, whenever they actually do pick a lock, it should give them a message saying which lock they picked, maybe give them a little bit of information about that kind of lock. Like right here, I picked the 2-pin lock, and it gives me information on that. If I try to pick one of the others, let's say like this master lock number 3, I plan on making a video specific to it, and it talks about the master lock number 3 and maybe say something about, you know, how common this kind of lock is in a lot of lock sport, just because generally it's a pretty easy one to pick. So a lot of people use it in lockpick villages for demo purposes. However, I think this one I've actually messed up some part of it because it doesn't quite spring back to its natural form as well as it used to. So I could sit here and try to pick it, and I just did. The way these work, I have these staple hasps, and there's this little normally closed button back there that when that comes undone, it knows that that particular lock has been unlocked. But I have in here 3 different types of padlocks. You know, the master lock number 3 just because it's so common. A warded lock, so I can demo using warded lock picks like this one right here. Pop right off. A TSA lock. Got a disc detainer lock in here also. And a dimple lock. This is just a little tubular lock, and of course a wafer. So this covers most of my bases. Now it's just a matter of getting all the videos put together to illustrate how to get into these various locks. Maybe if I run into DOSman, Deviant, and Shane at some HackerCons, I can get them to help me do some videos. But that's what we have so far. I'll probably do another video of this later on, maybe once I have everything created, but the core components are here.